Everybody says that if the gel polish goes on the skin, then that's the end of the world. The gel gets lifted and it's gonna come off. Today, I'm gonna test this theory on my own nails. I ruined my gel polish on purpose, and I'm gonna wear these nails for 28 days, and we will see the truth. Will it last for a month? Or am I gonna lose them after a few days? Let me know in the comments what your guess is, how many days this is gonna last before it starts to come off. Okay, on my middle finger, you can see that I put the gel on the skin on purpose, and I put it in the lump like that, so I didn't even try to fix it at all. On my index finger, I put the gel on the skin as well, but it went on the side walls a little bit more than around the cuticle area, and I didn't fix this either, and I just put it in the lump and I cured it like that. For me, actually, this was very awful to do as a nail tech, but now I have to give up my principles for the science. Make something clear very quickly. In this experiment, I done my left hand completely perfectly because I wanted something to be able to compare to the bad results. So on this hand, everything done perfectly. And on this hand, I done 110% preparation. But the only thing I wanted to see what happens if I change the gel polish application. So in this experiment, I only want to see what happens if the application is messed up. After the first 24 hours, really not much happened because my nails grow kind of quickly, and I started to see that the gel was kind of separating from my skin just a very little bit, and I had like a bigger lump on the side and it was already gone. So probably when I wash my hand or something, I dried my hands with a towel, it was just completely gone. After 10 days, I started to get annoyed by the growth because it started to stuck into everything you can imagine. When I was brushing my hair in the morning, when I washed my hair, it stuck in. I wanted to put my hand in my pocket and it stuck, and it picked up fluff from my jumper, and it was absolutely a nightmare to live with this. Also, my clients started to ask if I got clumsy after 10 years of experience, and I had to explain myself that I'm doing an experiment, and I had to tell everybody what I'm into because they needed an explanation. I basically roasted myself for this experiment in front of everybody I know. And also, the other nightmare that I have ADHD, and I was very, very tempted to rip this off completely. So I started to develop this habit that I started to pick it anywhere I went. If I'm working on my computer, if I walk on the street, or anything else I do, I was just playing with it constantly. Now, here we are, day 28. I want drum roll because it didn't come off. Okay, so I really have to bend my finger to show you how big a ridge this is. You can hear it is huge, so no wonder that I stuck into everything. You can see from the reflection that it is an awful job. If I turn it upside down, you can tell that it's still there, but it did not move. So now I'm gonna do something I do not recommend to do, okay? So I do it and you don't have to. I try to put this underneath. Yeah, I try to put this underneath to see how much lifting I have. So this part is lifting, and I believe I will have to file off this lump to see if it was really lifting or not. This one is coming off. There you go. That was lifting. Okay, I need a file here. Okay, so I only filed the surface, but if we put a little bit of liquid on, we can see it a little better. But it looks invisible, guys. Hold on. Now we have to try. Okay, did you see it? In here, I can't go under. In here, I can't go under, but this part lifted. So there was like a partial lifting actually. I tried to go a bit more. It is catching a little bit, but it's not even as bad as I thought, actually. Maybe from this direction is a little bit easier. Okay, guys, it's not going more forward. So basically, I got a teeny tiny bit of lifting, which is not a lot at all compared to the mistake I did. To be honest, I expected a lot more lifting than this. My question, so what did you guys think? Did you think it would get worse or better? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so what is the takeaway from this? Because I done 110% flipping amazing preparation, basically that saved the situation. Not 100%, but it could have been a lot more worse than this. I'm actually still trying to pick if it's coming off more, but it is not. So I'm absolutely surprised by this because I thought it would get a lot worse and I was constantly picking. So basically, I give it kind of a hard time and it lasted so much better than I thought. Okay, now so we figured out the one of the secret is a very, very good preparation. But I do not recommend this for you to do because it's very uncomfortable to wear and ugly. If you want to know how to do perfect gel polish application that lasts 28 days and it's not going to lift, it's not going to chip, it's not going to come off. Actually, there are another two things that will make it perfect for you. One of the secret is how you hold your brush, and the other thing is how much gel polish you apply. Therefore, I'm going to have another video out on my channel soon about these two secrets and how to fix the mistake if you flooded the cuticle by an accident, because this one was flooded but it got fixed and it survived. So that video will be out in a few days. So if you're curious about this, how to fix it and how to do better at application, I will see you there.